Hey everyone, Micah here with Electrek, and today we're reviewing the new Aventon Sinch.2. Come along with us while we check out all the new features in this awesome folding fat tire electric bike.
The Aventon Sinch.2 is the latest update to the line, replacing the Aventon Sinch step-through from last year. It's still quite similar in many ways, with the same basic structure of a folding fat tire bike with 20-inch wheels and front suspension. The frame is largely similar, with only a few small changes structurally. We've still got a lot of the same performance specs too, such as that 500-watt rear hub motor rated for 750 watts peak, plus the 48-volt and 14-amp-hour battery that it gets paired with. And I like how the battery is nicely spring-loaded, making it easy to remove when you turn the key. We've got similar range compared to the previous generation, with up to 55 miles or 88 kilometers if you keep it in the lowest power setting on pedal assist. But here's where things start to change. That pedal assist, well, there are 4 levels now instead of 5, and they're activated with the inclusion of a new torque sensor that makes pedaling much more comfortable and effective. So you might have lost one pedal assist level, but overall the pedal assist is much nicer. Unlike the cadence sensor on the previous version that basically locks you into set notches of speed, the torque sensor gives you more modularity, so you get more power when you pedal harder. It's just a nicer setup, and it's a much better pedaling experience overall, though for riders who only use the throttle, you probably won't notice the difference. That torque sensor though, it's a big upgrade and adds a lot of value to the bike. Another upgrade is the inclusion of turn signals built into the rear taillights, which I love for being nicely spaced apart on the rear of the bike, making them easier for drivers to see and understand. Another value-added note here is the several accessories that now come standard, like that rear rack and the fenders, and it's a really nice rear rack too. I love that those features aren't held behind a paywall anymore, so that helps make the $1,799 purchase price easier to stomach. However, I really would have loved to see Aventon include hydraulic disc brakes for that price. The mechanical disc brakes work fine, but they don't have the power or the low maintenance advantages of hydraulic brakes. And while I'm on the subject of what I would have liked to have seen included, let's talk speed for a second. The top speed of 20 miles an hour or 32 kilometers per hour is usually fine, but on long straight sections, I'm really hankering for more speed. Being able to unlock Class 3 speeds of 28 miles per hour or 45 kilometers per hour on some of Aventon's other models is a real selling point, so it would have been nice to include it here. Sure, Aventon tries to win me over again with the nice app for customizing the bike and checking ride history, etc., plus that awesome eco-packaging, making the entire inbox plus the packaging material recyclable instead of leaving me with a mountain of styrofoam. But you can't completely win my heart back with just packaging, though you can get pretty close. All told, there's a lot to like here, even if it's got a few areas where I can still see room for improvement. But overall, the bike is quite comfortable to ride, feels great to pedal or just cruise on throttle, and it's very well made, which is a hallmark of Aventon. And perhaps the cherry on top is that Aventon's bikes are now in hundreds of bike shops all over the country, meaning you might have this model near you for you to actually sit on and try out, so you don't have to take the word of folks like me over actually getting a sense of the bike yourself. So I'm quite happy with what Aventon's put together here, and I'd say it brings in much more value than the previous generation. There are cheaper folding fat tire e-bikes out there on the market, but they're also cheaper in the negative sense. This is a great example of a quality folder that still doesn't break the bank.
Thanks for watching everyone, we hope you enjoyed that review of the new Aventon Sinch.2. If you did, why don't you give this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our future electric vehicle videos. We'll see you here next time.